Stephanie was like, intermission.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta be quiet. It's 2 o'clock in
You're
the
gonna
morning.
wake everyone up in the house.
I know. My little brother's room is right across from me.
Oh, I'll live.
Okay.
The
Now
thing I'm more worried about is my mom texting me and telling me to shut up.
Dan, who are you talking to?
She did that the day we had
when
craft.
we were chatting, yeah.
She was like, "Who are you talking to at 12 o'clock at night?" I was like, "I'm having a craft night, mom."
Is it back up?
yeah.
Still?
Yeah, it's back up.
Yep. It's a new chat. Yep.
Sorry, I'm using my
having a,
tablet.
having a craft night. She's like, "Isn't it a little late to have a craft night?"
Okay.
I'm like,
Never too late.
No. Okay. So.
she's gotten used to my antics now, and she'll just text me and tell me to shut up.
Nick always wonders why I'm not crafting on Friday nights with you guys. He's like, isn't it craft night?
He's like, "Yeah, but I'm tired."
I'm so tired right now.
Maybe you should go take a nap.
No, I can't go to bed until like at least 1 though. I can't even lay down for another 15 minutes. You can't lay down with the antibiotic right away.
All right. So let me see how. Can you see how many people are back in yet?
60.
Okay. All right, Evelyn. If you want to get your scale and so you made this with. Let me spotlight your video so everybody can see your scale.
You made
Hold
this?
on.
I thought it was an actual scale.
Yeah, I did too. I really did because I really want to see how you did this. Okay.
Okay. So let me move this out of the way. Don't pay attention to my junky dining room table, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Mine's all junky too.
Because it's got craft, everything on my table.
Yeah, it's okay. We will have craft somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so this is the flower pot.
Oh wow!
Wow!
That's crazy.
From the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
And oh shoot! And then this little part is a doll table.
Oh, and the dollhouse furniture that they have.
Yes.
Yeah, the wooden table, right?
Yes. Let me see if I can find one.
See, who thinks of? Who thinks of this? That's what I'm saying. Those people that think of this are amazing.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of creativity.
I don't either.
I don't either. I find it. I just follow. What do you call it?
The groups. I know. I mean, if I tried to do something like this, it would come out like such a like I could have an idea.
Like if
somebody
a
said,
first grade art project,
right? Even if somebody said, like, go to Dollar Tree and try to find the pieces to make a scale like that. Oh my gosh! I'd say it's impossible. You're not going to do it.
Yeah. And then this is a Dollar Tree. You find it where the garden. It's a garden dish. It's clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then this is just a clear plate.
Uh-huh.
Like this. Hold on. Like this. That's all that is.
Wow.
It comes in a pack of 12 for $1. And then that's just a cutout, from the internet.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you print it out? You mean?
And now the paint, I didn't get from the Dollar Tree. That came from
Walmart?
Home Depot.
Oh, Home Depot.
I mean, I guess you can get it from Walmart, but it's going to cost the same. It's like $3.96 at Walmart and $3.98 at Home Depot. Now, I did the rust. I looked up a technique. If you can see.
Yeah.
It's it's salt.
Oh. I would have never thought of that.
It's salt?
Do you spray it and then sprinkle the salt while it's wet?
Yes. Let me see. It actually looks like real rust.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. It
That
looks like real rust.
That's why I thought it was real. I was like,
It's like that.
and then you're like, oh, I made that. I'm like, how'd you make that?
Yeah, it's neat. I enjoyed it. It's fun.
Carolyn,
Yeah.
That's
I just got a notification from the YouTube channel I'm not even subscribed to.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There's something whacked with that then. That you're like, I can't tell you how many people are getting notifications about that. That's so weird. But go to the channel. Does it say you're subscribed? If you go to the channel, when you look at the subscription button,
It's saying I'm not a member anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but it's showing me that I'm a member. I'm confused. I don't know.
oh, you mean our channel or that channel?
Your channel.
Oh, she's talking about another channel.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed to this person.
So when you go to their channel itself, look at the subscription button and see what it says. That's so weird.
Hey, Carolyn.
Yeah.
You know that flower thing that I made?
Oh, yeah. What did you use for the vases?
Of course, the candlestick.
Okay.
The glass candlestick holder from Dollar Tree. The plastic butter dish holder. And salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. And then I use the like the wooden balls like these from Hobby Lobby
Mm-hmm.
that you can put the jute twine in it. That's what I did with those.
I see.
And yeah. Oh, and I sent you 2 emails and I wrote you a longer note on one of them. I didn't know if you had a chance to read it or not.
Oh, probably not. Yeah, no. Do you need me to look at it right now?
Well, you don't have to right now, but I did want you to read it though.
I will. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on everything. It's just, it's been crazy. You just got wrapped. Okay.
But I do want you to read it. It's not long, but whenever you get a chance.
Right. That is Evelyn. Wake Up.
I do enjoy your channel, okay?
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that scale is like unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Are you in our Slack craft group?
No, and I want to find out about it.
All right, I'll put you in there because you have to post your pictures in that craft group.
I want to be in there.
You need to make one of those scales.
I know.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah, we should do it. That's amazing. I mean, that is really amazing.
It's actually probably only $6 or $7 because I still have enough paint probably to do a whole nother one.
Yeah, and the paint you got, what was it? What was it? The what was
Rust-Oleum.
the name? It was Rust-Oleum. Was it spray paint? That you
Do
used?
what now?
Spray paint? Or
yes.
Oh, spray paint. Okay.
Mhm.
And what color was it?
Was that the copper one?
Was it Lagoon?
What was it now?
Was it Lagoon? No.
No, I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
You spray to get the rust color. You have to do the dark brown and a rusty reddish color.
I need paint.
There's a Rust-Oleum Transformations. It's like a gel that you put on a paint and it gives it like it'll antique it. I wonder if that would work too. But what do you use another?
I use this.
Okay, so that's dark walnut. Okay.
Yeah.
And so how do you put a spray paint on that? Like, what do? You just spray it in certain areas?
I sprayed this all over first, the dark walnut.
Oh, you do it first in dark walnut.
Yes, and then I only sprayed this color paprika
They're
on
mine.
certain areas. I don't coat it all over.
And
Okay.
mine ink on them, so you can't have.
And how do you get the turquoisey color?
I spray that all over.
Okay, so first you do the brown, and then you put some paprika on in different places, and then you do turquoise?
They're one, too.
Yes, all over.
Okay, and when do you...
But you put the salt on the orangey part
Carry your side.
before you put the turquoise on.
I see, okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I
Right.
do. She's in Mississippi, so I guess. So yeah, that is amazing. I mean, she's in Mississippi. Lufa, Evelyn is that the woman that's talking that made the scale. So all right. So and tell me what. Then what? So okay, and then do you have to like sand it down a little bit to get the other colors to show through?
I started to sand it, but the sandpaper was starting to scratch the part of it started scratching the paint that I didn't want to come off.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just started rubbing the salt off with my fingers and only applied enough pressure for the salt to rub on top of itself,
Okay.
and it started coming off. And I use my fingernails, or you might can find something to kind of scratch it off,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't use sandpaper because it would leave like that abrasive, scratchy
Right. Yeah.
look.
Scratching look. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want that, so I just kind of I don't know, just use my fingers really to. And you could use extra salt on top of the salted areas, the
Mhm.
painted salted areas, to kind of let the salt rub its own self off. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes. I said. Yeah. So that's yeah. It's fun. So and how long did it take you?
this afternoon.
Oh, you did all this afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy. That's great. Really, really good. No,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So
My dog has come to say hello.
show it to them again. Show them the scale again, because that bunch of people came in and they probably didn't see it.
Okay.
This is a scale she made from stuff from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was real. A real scale that she got at some antique store that she was showing me. She made it from stuff from the Dollar Tree.
It's so heavy too.
It's crazy.
No, it's not really heavy.
She's a professional crafter, isn't she?
I've been working on the Afghan all night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Good job. That's great.
I'm only on row 4.
Oh,
So slow.
I'll have to hot glue my thing back on.
Oh no. Yeah, that's an easy fix. But really cute. Yeah, that's
There we
amazing.
go.
All right. Well, I will add you guys to the craft group. And appreciate you coming on, and good luck tomorrow. I mean, stay safe, and hopefully, everything will be okay for everybody. Robin, are you saying you have a fever? I hope you're feeling, I hope you're okay.
Good night, y'all.
Good night so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, and good night so much. Thank you so much for coming on, and good night. And I will add you to the craft group. You'll get an invitation from Slack, so then you just accept it, and it'll let you go in there. Okay.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
You
post
make-
your pictures
You
in
make
there.
me laugh a lot sometimes.
Oh, thanks. It's good to laugh sometimes, right? We need to laugh, yeah.
Yes. Sometimes I'll be laughing out loud at the house. It's you.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate it. That's amazing. That really is an amazing job.
Great.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let me unmute. Okay.
You're not helping.
Who's not helping? All right, let me add before I forget. That was amazing. Thanks everyone. I'm too tired to type your name to remember the spelling. Hi, Divinite. How are you? Hi, Alma. Lonnie, how are you? Mrs. McJagger, how are you?
I wonder where the Trump even told everybody to stop boarding.
Tanya, Alma, bye, Evelyn. Okay, I'm going to add Evelyn.
Turn off better light.
Okay, I thought Apple was back. I'm just going to mute Apple. Okay. So, did anybody? Hi, Caleb. How are you? Definite? Oh, wait a minute. Definite has coronavirus? Is that what you're saying, Caleb? And is saying it lasts 9 days on surfaces? I don't think any of us really know. Definite, you have the coronavirus? Where are you? Are you at home? Definite. Okay, definite. Wow. So tell us, what does this, do you want to call in? Or do you want to call in? How long have they had it?
Wait, Definite has it?
That's what they said. What state are you in, Definite?
I thought Definite lived out of the States. I might be wrong, but
I don't know. Definite, get well soon. I missed the root. That's what they're saying, Kathy. I'm not sure. I just caught it.
Definite is sequestered.
Oh, they're sequestered? Where are you, Definite? Are you in the States or are you out of the States? Absolutely not. You don't want to call in. How were you tested? They want to know. Kathy would like to know how you were tested.
One thing I had to change about things, though, is I had to quit wearing my engagement ring and wear one of those like gummy rings because I have a silver engagement ring.
Yeah.
And it was starting to damage it, and I was just like, all right, gonna wear one of those like silicone rings.
Oh yeah, silicone, yeah. Let's see. Definite. You say California? California. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you were out. All right.
And when did you get a positive test result? What were your first symptoms? The fever?
I think they got it at the supermarket.
They think they got it at the supermarket?
Yep.
Were you not washing your hands, or did you touch your face? Did someone cough on you? How do you think you got it at the supermarket?
Not actually tested. We don't have any tests at all for Miles.
Oh, you're not tested? So you're just assuming that you have it based on your symptoms? Oh, God bless you.
Thank you.
Hi, Lisa D. Oh, self-diagnosed. I see. Do you find out my daughter was tested and hasn't gotten the results yet, and you're in California? Hi, Tom Rose. Oh no, I was being so careful. I even wore gloves to the market. So why do you think you got it in the market then? Can I just ask why you think you got it in the market? You can't type that fast. Well, that's why, yeah, I was saying that it would be easier if you would just call in. You don't have to go on video. Do you want to just call in like a phone call and you wouldn't have to type so much? Your throat was the first symptom, sore throat? First symptom is a sore throat. Got beastly in 24 hours, is that what? And your throat just hurts like mad? Is that what's going on? But there's no upper respiratory, right? It's all in your chest? Lower respiratory issues? Is that what happens?
They're saying in the throat.
Yeah, the sore throat was the first symptom. I just finished with, Tico says, I just finished with a sore throat in California. I never developed a fever or shortness of breath. It may just be a cough going around. So how high did your fever go, D-Finite, and how long have you been sick? Oh, that was the first day? Okay. You sure you don't want to just call in and talk instead of doing this? This is so aggravating. I know, like, I would be so aggravated to have to type it out in small little sound bites with everybody chatting all around and asking you more questions.
Their throat might be hurting them though.
Then I had a scratchy throat and breathing kind of difficulty and headache and so tired I slept for days. How long have you been sick?
This is the first time I've heard of them being sick, to be honest.
Just 3 days. I went to the doctor yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And how's the throat now? The throat is, how long does the throat hurt? Do you have, it's not strep throat. I'm sure they tested for that. Not strep throat.
I think strep throat. I think it takes like a day or so to get the test back.
Strep can be right away. I've gotten strep results right away. I know that.
Yeah, rapid strep.
My strep results always took a day or so to get back because I always had the weird kind of strep.
If you want to give me a number, yeah, I'll give you a number. Actually, D-Finite, can you email me? Can somebody put up my email? So if you email me, I can give you the number. Just email me and I'll give you the number because it'll be much easier. Right, Hennessy, but she has to email me.
Carolyn, have the kids' school had it been canceled there?
Yep, it's canceled. They're off for at least 5 weeks.
Oh.
Yep.
So you gotta put up with kids for that long.
Hey, it's better than worrying about them.
Yeah, you know, if you have strep, it is excruciating. Yes, it is.
My little brothers are off for spring break, so I've got to deal with fighting and bickering for a week. It's fun.
Huh.
because both my parents go to work.
Dreaming had a question. Do I see people wearing masks when they come in my store? And if it lives as long as I'm reading here, it could be transferred by money. So yeah, people are coming in my store with masks on. That's everyone's personal choice. I don't see any difference because I wear a mask. I wear a mask at work mainly because one, I have an autoimmune disease. Two, I'm having surgery in a few weeks. If I get sick, no surgery for me. And when I'm sick for a long time. So I'm not taking any risk. But yeah, I've been wearing gloves. I have hand sanitizer. I have something called Purell, and it's a liquid. It's not the gel, and it's for when we have kits at Walgreens, not for purchase by the public. But if someone has a bodily spill, so if it's blood, urine, any kind of bodily fluid you can think of, we use this kit to clean it up. And it comes with a Purell spray. And we have taken one of the kits and broken it down and used the spray for the front end.
Okay, T-Finite, I'm just waiting for your email so I can send you the number.
But I don't want to
Oh, I
get
got
sick.
it. Okay.
And do you get them?
I got their email, so now I'm sending the number. Okay, I sent the number.
Oh, I really hate my medication so much.
Are you getting side effects?
Hmm?
Oh, that sucks.
It makes me really nauseous.
Oh, too bad.
Go eat some toast.
At 2:30 in the morning,
Well, if it'll make your stomach feel better, it's right. It's better
I
than.
have to worry about not dying. My
Being-
mom will kill me if I wake her up at 2:30 in the morning. She's got to get up at 4
You've
o'clock.
got to keep some crackers or
heck
something
no.
in your room then.
Yeah.
I have chips.
Maybe to eat something if it's.
Yeah. Eat a carb. Carbs are good with medication. Okay, Kathy from Texas wants to see the mask. My Uber driver was like, I like the Darth Vader look. So this is the mask I wear at work. Let me turn on the light though, because it's kind of dark in here. So this is what I wear at work.
Mm-hmm. All day.
So, yeah. It kills my neck though after a while. Like it hurts, but the inside, this is a charcoal filter.
Mm-hmm.
And they're removable. I have a bunch of them from the kit that I got. But yeah, that's what I wear at work.
I don't have a job. I stay home most of the time.
Yeah, I've been working crazy. I mean, you know this. You were texting me earlier, and we're working crazy hours, and we're understaffed right now, so it's worse. And some of the grocery stores in the area are closing early, so we get that overflow. But I mean, it hasn't been that bad. Everyone's pretty positive. Everyone's really polite. I have no complaints about it. It's just a lot of hours.
Kathy wants to know where you got the mask.
I got it on Amazon probably back in probably January. I got the mask, I think. Back then, they were $21 for 2 of them and 12 replacement filters. Now they're $48 for 1 of them. But yeah, Yeah, I like the mask. The only thing I have to do, I have to make an adjustment to put a strap above my head because my ears are set abnormally, so it doesn't sit on me correctly, comfortably. But I mean, I'm more worried about the flu than the corona.
The flu kills.
I work at Walgreens, Michaela.
The flu kills a lot of people.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm more worried about getting the flu. It takes too long to get better from it for me. But
so far, the flu kills more people in a year than the coronavirus has.
Right, but the coronavirus, I mean, the coronavirus is still mutating, but I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not really worried. We have stuff stocked up just in case of, being in quarantine, and that's it. It's the best you can prepare.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how this feels. I don't know why, but Soul for Music 79, that screen name sounds very familiar. I don't know why.
Oh, she's been here before. She's been on the panel before, like
Oh, okay.
about panic attacks and stuff.
Oh, okay. Ooh, dried cranberries sound good right now. I didn't even take a lunch break today. We were so busy. There was no point. What are you working on, Carolyn?
I'm just cutting out some things, like some napkin pieces, while I'm sitting here, like, just getting them cut out ahead of time. It's relaxing to me to cut out stuff while I'm waiting. So.
You can come up here. Kylie's being inquisitive of what's going on.
D-finite? Oh, there you are. That must be D-finite. Hi.
Holy cow, that was really
That was really hard? Oh my goodness. At least you're laughing. Okay.
God. Yeah. I mean, put the numbers in. I can't remember numbers right now. I'm like, okay. So then I wrote it on a Post-it and like, oh my God. So
I always hit the little I hit the little link every time I do it.
Yeah, if you hit the link, she may just be calling in. I don't know. And then but you.
Yeah, I just from the email. I don't have the Zoom app. So, I mean, it said I should go to the App Store and do the Zoom app, but I figured there's not enough.
Oh, okay. All right. So tell us the story now.
This is what I've heard. Okay. So this is what I've heard. I don't know because there's no test in all of this whole Central Coast area. There's none. Zero. They haven't gotten any tests to it. But the thing is this. Supposedly, it starts in the throat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get it in the throat or somehow in the mouth, whatever. You touch your face. I don't know.
Right.
It lands in the throat. The throat comes first. You could even I saw one guy on a video, you can even get it that sick and you suddenly, you'll feel better, and then the next day you're going to have the other stuff. So what they don't want it to do is to travel down through the body, like aspirate, it's called. You know what aspirating is? It's like if if you're like choking or anything and something goes in your lungs, or like I was gargling and then I realized that's probably aspirating it. Like the germs, the virus fills up cells and then it breaks the first open, then it fills up other cells in your body. So it takes some time to go through the body. And
But can I ask something?
Yeah.
When you first
I don't even know.
I?
This guy doesn't. He said, "Oh yeah, you seem to have the symptoms and the temperature and blah blah." But there's no test here, so I don't really know.
Okay, can I ask you something? How did you, okay, so a lot of people, when they get sick with a cold, the first thing that does start is a tickle or something in their throat. A lot of people start with that, with just a regular cold.
Okay, let's go back. I didn't get a cold. There's no cold. I had
no
nothing
cold.
in my nose.
Nothing. Okay.
No nasal, nothing.
All right.
That's the difference. So yeah, and that way I guess it's kind of like strep, maybe. I don't know. I think with strep you don't get a cold either, right?
How bad is the sore throat? How is it like have you ever had a strep throat?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, how bad? Like on a scale of 1 to 10,
It's
how
vicious.
the sore throat is vicious.
Tonight it's gotten a little better, but it is vicious. Like really, really sore. It started just on one side. So maybe it is. I don't know. I've got like the headache of a flu. Where you feel like words and bong inside of your head. Against the inside of your skull. It's like bouncing back and forth like a ball. You know what I mean? That feeling.
Right.
And like things tend to be much more aggravating, and everything is like sort of gets at you. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say it, but like.
Yeah. When did the fever start?
Oh, I didn't take my temperature, so I didn't know until I got to the doctor. But I do know this. I don't know. Like, okay, so I think I had the sore throat for like a day and a half before I went to the doctor. But the night, and I first felt it like in the morning, and it wasn't scratchy. It actually was like this feeling of, because I've had the scratchy throat thing before, right? But no, this was like and it was just on one side. I had when I went to the supermarket, I bought a really beautiful, big, fat, black heirloom tomato.
What did you buy? A big black what?
It sounds crazy. A big, fat, black heirloom tomato. Have you ever seen a black heirloom tomato?
I believe so. In some gourmet, yeah. So
I've never seen it. This was at the regular supermarket, but it was so beautiful. I thought it's so cool looking. I got to bring this home, right?
Right.
And I sat there, and because I'm from the East Coast originally, I sat there when I finally ate it. Like the next day, it was like a Jersey. Those Jersey tomatoes in the summer.
Yeah.
And you just eat it like a piece of fruit.
Right.
That's how I ate this thing. I put some salt on it. And so I thought, like the sore throat on the one side happened about an hour later or so. So I thought, damn, I must have gotten a reaction to the acid in that tomato. That's what I thought. I was like, that's weird. Maybe I'm like suddenly allergic or something to tomatoes.
Right.
I mean, I didn't know, or maybe it's because it's an heirloom. That's what I thought happened.
Okay.
And yeah, and so I thought, well, let's just see, it'll go away. And I went about now I have been socially, what's it called, distancing. I have been like so careful, in general, and just since like for the last week or so. But I decided I'm going to go to the supermarket and stock us up. Like really stock us up. I bought like 4 boxes of cereal, that kind of thing. There was no bottled water, but I got like 3 roasted chickens and cut them up into like put them in the fridge like in parts that you could just take out and have a meal, like heat it up and then have a meal, so it would just make it easy and ready to eat food, and I got, lots of cans of like Italian tuna and just all kinds of stuff to be ready, stuff that you could eat now or you don't eat now, like that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's why I think that it could have been that I went, I got it at the supermarket, because when I was there, it's like dinner time-ish, like just before dinner time. And I actually thought, like when I got there, I think it was like 5, but I thought I'd get in and out. But it was so crowded, and they were missing so many things that I had on my list already sold out that, I had to like sort of ponder over substitutes. Like they didn't have any Clorox wipes, you know, so I had to buy Lysol spray, but they did have Lysol spray, and I looked it up, and it was fine. You know, all that. Anyway, I know I'm rambling on. That's all I have to say. You can
Okay,
ask me
no,
anything.
yeah, I want to
Anyway, so
ask.
that's what happened.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. I want to ask you some questions. Okay, so you had
Yeah.
this heirloom tomato. Your throat feels sore, right? You said you didn't
So
take your
it's
time.
yeah, I just felt like a little funny, like it's almost like a burn, like it's like.
I know what you mean because that happens to
Yeah,
me
you know
if
what
I
I'm
eat
talking about?
honeydew
Yeah.
melon, and somebody told me, and my sister-in-law loses her voice when she eats honeydew melon, and that somebody told me it's because we are allergic to it. We still eat it.
Right.
We're also allergic to sauerkraut. We love it, but when we eat sauerkraut,
What?
start sauerkraut.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I start to, if I have too much of it, I'll start to like cough, and yeah, it does something funky to me too.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
I've, you know, I eat
get
it.
weird little things too.
Yeah.
Like I'll get like a couple hives or something. sometimes
Right,
certain
right.
things,
And a lot of times
that
that happens
reminds me
because
of
you're
it.
allergic to something, but not, you know, like anaphylactically allergic to something. So,
Right,
all
right.
right. So then, okay, so then you felt a little sore throat on this side, but you didn't notice that, like, if you get a very high fever, you just felt a little funky? Is
But
that
that didn't happen till later. But what happened was I really felt fine.
Mhm.
I really felt fine for like hours, like 6, 8 hours, 7 hours, maybe 5, 6 hours. I felt really fine, except for the first like 2.5 hours, let's say. This is just all, you know, retrospective. Wasn't paying attention, so you know, if I, you know, but even that like sore throat thing just seemed to generally be where it was. You know, it didn't
Right.
like, you know. But then about I
Uh-oh.
don't know, a little while later, it like started to move like fast in my throat, you know.
Okay.
And by I'd say probably by 9 o'clock, it was a full-on sore throat.
Right.
And I still felt fine. I just had this really, you know, really bad. By say 11 o'clock or midnight, like, this is the thing. I got an alert, you know, that you were on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't even feel like, you know, I just didn't feel like picking it up. Going. It was weird. It was like, I couldn't even, that was what I felt. It just felt like a little bit like,
I can't do this right now.
I don't think I could keep up with reading the
Right,
things.
yeah.
I don't feel like it.
Right.
And then I went to bed, and I was like having like, have you ever had hot flashes?
No.
Oh, you haven't gone through menopause? Okay, so I did like 10 years ago. So, but it was like that. It was like the back of my neck sort of got really sweaty. I felt really hot, and
Okay.
I put the like the fan on, and you know, and I don't know, like it was like during the night.
So
I
you
just
started
noticed,
feeling
like,
hot and then cold and like that?
Yeah, I just don't feel well. Yeah, then I had to turn off I had to get up and turn off the fan because then I was too cold and
Yeah.
like chill and like I
So it
couldn't
sounds
warm up.
feverish, right? Right, yeah,
And-
feverish. Right.
And so, I don't know. It's basically not all that unique. I just feel like, you know, I'm just hoping, and I don't even want to say, like, knock on wood. I mean, I don't, you know, I supposedly, like, for people that it comes in waves. Like, that's what I've heard. Like, it'll come in waves. So you'll start to feel better, and then, bam, you'll get hit by it again, or something else. So as it's going through the body, like, it starts in, like, one locale, right? And then wherever, you know, as soon as it gets in is when it starts to implant itself. And then, like, somewhere through the end, you know, some, like, through the mouth, the nose, the eyes. And as soon as that's what they say. I don't know, really. I really don't know. I do hope that I just get better and it's like a flu or something and bye-bye.
But so when you went to the doctor, how high was your temperature?
Oh, when I got there, it was 102. Not so bad.
Okay. And then you went to the doctor when? Today?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday.
No,
Friday?
Wait, what's today?
Today's Sunday. Well, it was
Friday.
Sunday. It's Monday now.
I think Friday. I'm kind of lost track of days because I have been sleeping.
Okay.
Like I wake up and I watch a little Netflix or something on my mini. Oh, I saw Lost Girls.
Oh, yeah?
Have you heard of that one?
No.
It's about the Long Island serial killer.
Oh, I have heard about it. Yes. I haven't seen it,
Oh,
though.
it's really good.
Yeah, they think I might be the
Yeah.
Long Island serial killer.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. In a group on Facebook, they said that could I be the Long Island serial killer? Mommy
Oh my
Ramblings.
God.
Yeah, no, really.
God.
So I always have, when
No.
anybody brings that up,
It's
I always have to
clearly-
let them know. Yeah.
It looks like it's this doctor that lived in the same complex that, you know, because you'll see, he calls them up. You'll see what, the whole thing. I don't want to tell anything. I thought it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, you know, it's kind of sad because the mother of this, she loses her, but really, you know, she has two out of her 4 daughters of mental illness, you know, and so, you know, she was a single mother. It's very hard to deal with her daughter's, you know, bipolar and whatever. You'll see. It's a sad story, and you know, then, you know, but because, you know, she was so strong and outspoken with these police who were not doing anything, they actually found the other bodies that when they were looking for her daughter, and that's how they discovered there was even a serial killer altogether. But yeah, I think, you know, if you're a true crime, you know, person, that's really good. I also listen to the Chris Watts podcast. That's not worthwhile at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know all that.
Right.
You know, we've been through it.
Yeah.
We know everything. I think we know, like, you know, from being a rambler, you know, way back when it all happened, it's like, you know, I could get like a degree in the Chris Watts story.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, we know it inside and out. So, okay, so then you went to the doctor, and tell me what he said. He said, why did he think you have it?
He said, you don't have the test, yeah, but, you know, the sore throat, he listened to my lungs.
What did he say about your lungs?
Yeah, because, and I don't have a cough, though. See, he said there's going to be a cough coming soon.
I see.
I haven't gotten that yet. You know, and then, you know, like, if you're, you know, you don't, see, the thing is, they don't really know. He said that the danger is when it goes to the pneumonia stage. And that's how, you know, a lot of people die, and that's also how they, you know, they surmise they are going to not be able to handle the cases, because by the time it spreads to everybody, then they're all going to have to go to the hospital and go on ventilator, and they won't be able to go on hospital and go to the hospital.
But
and
not
be on
everyone
ventilator.
has to go on a ventilator.
No, they don't. So that's the thing. Right. Right. Not everyone. I mean, some people, because I saw on YouTube, some people have had it just kind of.
If
go,
somebody
they said,
is
they have-
otherwise healthy, they will recover. It's people with underlying health conditions. But
Yeah,
even
right.
Elise Elise has been tested and she has it, and she's not been put on a ventilator. She was put on
No.
a CPAP machine, and then she's been able to get off of it a little bit and not take it as much,
Oh.
and so she's doing well.
Did she ever have a CPAP before, or no? Just for this?
No, she's a nurse, and then she got this, and then, you know, she couldn't get she wasn't, she was breathing, they put her on oxygen, and wasn't her oxygen level was not, you know, where it should be.
Right.
Okay, she had
Right.
poor oxygen saturation, and then they had discussed maybe putting her on a ventilator, but they tried the CPAP, and the CPAP worked the first night, and then the second night she was able not to use it the whole night, and so she was doing
Yeah, that's great.
better. Hmm.
That's great. I mean, I feel like at this stage, I feel like right now, like it's like my breathing is a little bit heavier. Like it's like I have to work a little bit harder, but I'm not.
But I mean,
and my sore
are
throat
you-
is still bad actually, but now I just, but like, it hurts really when I swallow or.
are you going to go back
Yeah.
for a test?
Well, they have to arrive. They haven't come yet.
Oh, when does he think that they'll have a
It's
test?
even on the local news. It's on the news. Well, I saw something today on TV, that there was Pence and they were saying, oh, we're getting the test, blah, 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 out, but they said that to you last week, so I don't know.
Okay.
I would have to travel to get the test, and I just, it was a choice of mine. I'm like, I'm not gonna, I would have to probably drive like almost 2 hours to get to LA, and I don't want to go into like busy LA, the traffic is bad, and drive there, and or even have somebody drive me. It's like a big, it seems like it would be more taxing on my body than just resting. You know what I mean? And seeing how it goes.
Okay, but
Until,
here's the thing: when the doctor saw you, and where did you go to see the doctor? Urgent care or something?
No, regular. My
Just
regular.
a regular doctor's office. So you walked in the waiting room and you were around the staff and everything. Did they alert anybody that you did?
I wore a, I wore a mask. I have a mask. Like I have, just to go over the ear mask.
Okay, but I mean, was the doctor? I mean, the doctor was in contact with you. He wasn't wearing like a hazmat suit or anything, was he?
No. I mean, there's so many people out and doing. I don't understand it. No, he did wear gloves. Fresh gloves he put on, and no, he was just wearing his lab coat. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I would try to get a test so that you can, know.
Yeah.
No,
I expect they're going to arrive in the next few days, or at least by the end of the week, because I saw, they've really gone on like, there's, they had a press conference today. I only caught the middle of it, but I think it was on CNN or somewhere. Just was flipping through, and it was, it was Pence and this woman who I didn't know, some kind of expert, and they were all standing there saying, okay, we're getting the test out. Everybody's going to be able to get one.
right.
And that. So I'll just wait till it comes, and
Yeah. Because,
unless I'm just feeling like we don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna just take care of myself, and I have some stuff I have to do tomorrow, but
yeah, but you shouldn't be going around if they think you might have it, right?
I know. No, I'm gonna wear a mask. I have to. Yeah.
Did they tell you not to go around anyone?
Yeah, I mean, sure, because you infect other people. But I'm going to go with the mask on. They tell you to wear a mask, but
I don't know. I mean, if they really
yeah.
think, yeah.
This is the thing. It's like so many people have it, and they carry it for a while, and some people just carry it and don't even get sick. Like an invasive
right, like
body,
like children and stuff. Right, absolutely. But I mean, if they really think,
there were no, what do they say? There were no stats of anybody having it in my entire county. And
okay.
Then I saw the news thing, and the reason why there's no stats of anybody having it in my entire county is because, as I found out when I went, is that, I didn't find that out till after I was like looking on the internet and stuff, but, they had, I guess, the thing on the local news, which I wasn't watching, that said, there's no, there's no tests available. Like people would go to the doctor and go to the hospital and ask for the test, and they say, well, we don't have it and we don't know where to get it, and call the CDC and all that. But we didn't, just cut to it, they didn't send us any, because it's not that organized. So the problem is that it's all over the place, and already, and because they should have, self-quarantined or whatever, everybody, like,
right.
in December,
But
when they found
I
out.
think, do you live with anyone else?
No, I'm not now. I got a motel. I got a motel room to sequester myself.
To sequester yourself, but then you're saying you're Okay, I'm lost. So can't your
So,
can somebody in your family get you whatever you need? I mean,
yeah.
oh, okay, because you said you were going to go out or something and wear a mask.
No, I gotta go well, it's complicated, but I bought something. I have to go and get, yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't really do that if there's a
I have-
chance until.
I know. I also have to get I have to just get like appointments for people to go and inspect a property and all this. I don't have to go, but I do have to get on the phone and find people.
Okay, so you can
and
make phone
that
calls
kind
from
of
the
thing.
hotel room, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't go
Yeah.
outside. I mean, because that'll just
No,
if you
but I
do.
would have to go to the bank though, because I have to send something to, like wire some money to somebody. But
You can't
other
do
than
that from
no.
your phone.
Well, I was thinking of that, but I'm not sure if it's possible.
I do
was gonna
almost
ask
all my banking online or from my phone, even depositing stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, because you don't want to
Yeah.
expose anybody to that, especially, they don't know
Yeah.
if you have something,
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. I was so careful. I was so careful. I just can't even believe it myself.
But I mean, you
Yeah.
you don't know though, right? But you don't know if you have it or you
No,
don't.
I don't
right?
know
Yeah.
for sure, but I know this. I hope it's the flu. There was a lady behind me in line that had a mask and gloves. But I know this. It was a very crowded market, and of course, when they I thought about this afterwards. Like after I started to really, get sick, it was like, when you buy vegetables, you put them in a plastic bag, yes, but they open it to try to get to. First of all, the cashier will touch that. The cashier has touched a zillion things and people's stuff and taken money and all that. So he's touched people's hands. He's touched, their food too, and back whatever, their bags, their reusable bags, all that. But so, he had to go into my plastic bags to find the barcode on the sticker on the fruit, and that I was buying and things. And that tomato, whatever else I bought. So, I realized even though I was wearing gloves, what good did that do? Because
Well, as long as if the cashier wasn't coughing and sneezing on you actively and
no, but he had touched it it was a really packed day.
No, I know. People are going to touch
our
our stuff every single day, that we go out. But as long as we use universal precautions and they're not, actively sneezing and look at the cashier I had at ShopRite. I think she had COPD, and she was coughing. And touching my stuff, and I used my precautions. I came home and I washed my stuff. I don't think she was sick like that. I think she had a condition, an underlying condition like COPD.
Right.
You could hear a very heavy smoker's cough. And,
Right.
but she was actively coughing.
Yeah, I have no idea really how I have no idea. And but even if I got the flu, I have no idea. Let's say if I got flu or strep throat, I don't know anybody that has that. I don't know anybody that has the coronavirus yet. Yeah, so.
Right, yeah.
And my kid, who's 22, of course, he refuses to kids, they think, oh, it's just a cold. And I'm like, it's not a cold.
Wait a second.